What them a go do ya now? NEWLINK and the attack now. Bring a old chain setter. NEWLINK.
Oldest man dies at 115. Jano Star. Rest in peace, Papa. Wow. Charles Edward James, Jamaica's oldest citizen, has died. He passed away at his Whole Hill home in Darliston, Westmoreland on Sunday morning. James, affectionately called Mas Tata, was reportedly born on February 3, 1905 in Darliston. Having celebrated his 115th birthday earlier this year, he was presumed to be possibly the world's oldest citizen. Fritz James, one of the super centenarian's 10 children, told news that his father's death has left the family a little disappointed because they were unable to verify through authorized documents that he was in fact the oldest person in Jamaica and the world. I can't understand why they have no record of that. Yes, he is old, but they should have records going back even further than that, James said, after making enquiries to verify his father's date of birth at the Registrar General's Department recently. The younger James said that his father had fond memories of his childhood, including the passage of the 1912 hurricane that affected Jamaica and Cuba. He had told me that in the 1912 storm he was attending school at the St. John's Anglican Church in Darliston. He would be 7 years then, so something adds up there, said the 80-year-old James. Mas Tata's birth certificate and a manifest were obtained from the SS David C. Shank, a ship that made a voyage to Jamaica in 1943. James would have been about 38 years old at the time. As at October 6, the oldest known living person is Kane Tanaka of Japan, aged 117 years, 278 days. The oldest living man on record, Saturnino de la Fuente of Spain, aged 111 years, 241 days. Jamaica had up to recently enjoyed the historic feat of having the oldest living woman, Violet Mose Brown, also known as Aunt V, from Duanvale, Trelawney. She died on September 15, 2017, aged 117. Meanwhile, businesswoman Judith Townsend said that Darliston was saddened by the passing of James. We were all hoping that we could spend some time with the family, who is now grieving, but times have changed now that we are living in a new normal with the coronavirus pandemic, and people are asked to observe social and physical distancing from each other, said Townsend, 52. She continued, as children growing up in the community, we all have come in contact with Mas Tata every day, and he was always fun to be around. I can remember being at my father's shop. He would come there every day to play with me as a child, she added. Jano Star. So, Mas Tata people, gone, you understand, at 115 years old. And I'm telling the people, this man need to write down in the history book of Jamaica. You understand? We should not have these persons who are Jamaicans people who passed away and we just say, yeah, they're gone. Just like Miss Violet, who did pass away people at 117. Now we have this man, 115 people, who is suspected to be the oldest man personally in Jamaica at the time, you understand, and who is also suspected can be the oldest person in the world or one of the oldest person in the world. But honestly, people, to live at the age of 115 years old, that's a milestone. You know what I mean? And God bless this man with long life. Long life. Honestly. Jano Star. Wow. Rest in peace, Mas Tata. And I just want to send out my condolences to all his family. You understand? Friends who know him from Darliston, Westmoreland, and everybody who know him. And just that I look on, you know, people. I have seen recently in Darliston where crime is plaguing up. And I'm wondering now when Mas Tata, before he passed, sit back, you know, and think about a community where he was born in, he go to school in, and see how violence has increased so much. So that means this man was a part of Westmoreland people from so much years, you know, we're far from getting independence, because we get independence in 1962, right? And this man born is in 1905. So just imagine this man been through so much. This man has seen so much things in Jamaica. This man can tell a history. So people like this man, and I'm hoping that persons did went to him, talk to him, write a book to him. So, cause we should not allow these person to just go like that, people. We should give these person moment. They can reflect on the past. They can tell us the past, and we can share the past that they have with the generations coming. But I know at times when I do it, we neglect these people. We neglected them. You understand? We just have them, yeah, that's the oldest person, that's it. And we say, yeah, man, start up. They say, yeah, man, they never hear about the oldest person living in Jamaica. But in the end, what are we doing? God, these people have things they can tell us, people. And I can tell you, things that they told us sometimes can change the way we think, the way how we go by life. And it can maybe help us, learn the food that this man eat. Learn what he did. You know what I mean? There's so much things. Just like what I said the brother the other day. Another gentleman, who said that he is 102 years old and he never went to a hospital, he never went to a doctor for no sickness at all. Huh? You have some blessed people in Jamaica, But I'm saying, I know what I was saying previously, people. I'm saying, when this man sit back, right, and they talk, and they say, say, some man shoot some man around there, so I be a gun boy around there, so I be a bad boy, and this and that. How does he feel? Because I'm not going to say there wasn't violence back then, but it's not like how it is now. Especially this man born 1905. And I know in those times, English was running Jamaica. You know what I mean? The English was there running things. So things was really different. We wasn't under no independence, people. Things was really rough. But rough, not we most of Jamaicans killing off our brothers and sisters. It was we trying to fight and gain independence, right? But in the end, people, all I can say is, rest in peace, Master Tata. And NEWLINK, and I hope all my viewers and subscribers would appreciate what this man has contributed to Jamaica. He has contributed something. He has done something, people. Even one stone Master Tata put on that place the right there, so. You understand? Even one stick in cut and put there, so, people. You know what I mean? He has contributed something that we today, you get me? Even if it's the residents from the Nadalistan, but we consider ourselves because we are one, no matter what. We are Jamaicans, we are one. And it's really sad to see when we are fighting against each other, killing each other, going up against each other. It's really sad. But at the end of the day, we are all one, people. You get me? So what I'm going to say, people, is rest in peace, Master Tata. You get me? Rest in peace, and my deepest condolences to all the family and friends, to the business lady who said she know Miss Tata very well, to his son, because he have son who is 80 years old, people, But in the end, rest in peace. And you don't know the thing of yours and subscribers, this is NEWLINK, man, from NEWLINK Production, just playing my tribute and playing my part, Yeah, man, and you don't know, people are just peace, love and respect, and be good and be great and be safe out there. Protect your brothers, protect your sister. Bring back the love, man. Because that's what we want. Love. It's the most powerful thing with the Almighty. Peace out. Respect. Big up.